you don't understand, any questions you have it, or any opinions you have it, also please discuss with us. Okay, don't worry about someone feel, if you ask this question, someone feel like you don't know this one answer. Like, don't think about others. Think about your clarity is very important for anything. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. And this is mainly our profile. Services analysis is our main profile. So we should know about it. We should have any, if you have any questions, any doubts, any future related things. So what if I join as a service desk? So what will be the next, what is my career options and all? Okay. How to improve my next levels, everything, just any questions you have, it just we will going to discuss that one also. The first thing is you should understand about IT organizations. Okay. So common to first start with directly not with the service desk. So we'll start with the first whole organization. We are working in a IT organization. Okay. So what are the things it is we are working in an organization? I'm working in IT organization. Okay, right? Savantis is also one of the IT organization. Like that, there's so many IT organizations. We know one of the another few like HCL is there, Cognizant, Wipro, Infosys, Microsoft. Okay, so like this, there are so many IT organizations. We know it. Okay. So what is this IT organization will do it? IT organizations provide IT organization provide IT services. What is IT organization will do? It provide IT services. IT organization provide IT services. Okay. To whom they are providing? To non-IT organizations and IT organizations also. Because of different organizations, whether it is IT or non-IT organizations, they need a different types of services. For example, internet related services, computers, hardware related services, software related services, operating system related services, web related services, mail communication related services, mail communication related. We are all in networking, right? So in networking, we discuss about networking and communications. Different set of communications we discuss, like a mail communication, file uploading, storage related. Okay, so different types of services required by different organizations. That too, nowadays, maybe in a very so many years back, means like a 15 to 20 years back, IT requirement for an organization may be a little lesser. But later on days, this requirement is increased because you go to shopping malls every day, every place you see, there's a computerized billing system. You purchase something, you check the bill, go to any supermarket, check in that billing. So certain items, they are divided into this GST part. How much total amount is you are paying, how much your GST, CGST you are paying. So automatically calculate and generate that bill. Depends upon what what items you purchase it, based on what item, what it is. Okay, so that is what it is, a computer requirement. IT services means the computer, the hardware is one of the IT services. Operating system, computer means there is an operating system. That is one of the IT services. Application, billing software, scanning, printer, all are IT different IT services only. You know, certain organizations, they will put your billing into a centralized system, centralized one. For example, you go to Med Place, Apollo, or lens card. Okay, so these are all what you do know. So that's whatever you buy there. So they will put your phone number, your email ID. So they will attach all your purchases, your payments into their central system. So anywhere you go, and you can get that information. What is the discount you have? How much money in your wallet, kind of stuff, or different things. Even Reliance Electronics also do that one. So they'll attach all your information there, your purchase orders in them. Okay. So this non-IT organizations required different IT services. You can take different things. Just for example, oil industry or manufacturing industries. So they require different type of IT services. Not only this, I've given one small example which you have seen. But if you take an industries, ERP related solutions required. Okay, ERP related solution like a HR, ARPs, supply chain management, sales and distributions, material management, financial related applications. They require these ERP solutions. So what IT companies do? IT companies will provide that related ERP solutions to other organizations. It can be IT or non-IT organizations. Okay. And of course, infrastructure related services. Maybe you have to maintain their servers, their storages, okay, or cloud-based infrastructures, cloud-based application-related services, okay, like a software as a solutions, infrastructure as a solutions. So IT company provide a different types of services to IT and non-IT organizations. In these IT services, in the organizations, okay, also I'm going to add one point, that is certain organizations. For example, you take Savantis. Savantis don't build any applications. Actually, earlier we built some applications for client purpose. Now that service we are not providing. Okay, we are only providing different type of service, like a SAP related solutions, ERP solutions, cloud related solutions. But we are not owning any cloud. Savantis cloud is not there. We use AWS cloud. So we provide AWS cloud related solutions to our client. We run their SAP servers in the AWS cloud. But SAP is a different organization. SAP is a different organization. AWS is a different organization. Cloud related. This is a ERP related solutions. So we we take AWS one machine, and their SAP applications are installed, managing, and from there we are providing the services. We are not owning any product here, but we are use different organizations, their products, and provide a solution to other organizations. This type of organization we call as a service-based organization. Service, okay, not product-based. It is service-based organization. We are providing different services or solutions to other organizations. Product-based means like you take Microsoft. Microsoft build a Microsoft operating system, Microsoft MS Office, Microsoft their own cloud platform called Azure Cloud Platform is there. Okay, Microsoft database servers are there. Microsoft Dynamic CRM. It is a CRM software, CRM solutions, ERP solutions. They're different software. They build it and they give it to their clients. Okay, either directly to the end client or maybe through some service oriented organizations. So they will provide the services to us. Okay, for example, for my client company, I want to provide something like a dynamic CRM related solutions. Okay, I will build the CRM application and provide to them. But CRM original base application is provided by Microsoft. I will take it and build a modules as per the client requirement. I will provide that one solution. Okay, product based organization, product-based services. Okay, so this is and another two different things. Just I want to add it. Okay, so IT organizations, whatever IT organization it is, will provide a services to IT and non-IT organizations. Different types of services. Different types of services. Hardware related services, software related services, like operating system, application related services, network related services, storage related services. So these are all like infrastructure related services. Infrastructure means uh, physical hardware related mainly, servers, physical servers, network, storages. These are all infrastructure related solutions. And their operating system, that related applications. These are all infrastructure related services. Okay. Network related means, of course, in infrastructure, network is also one part, network related services like switching, routing, okay, WAN communications, LAN communications, WLAN communications. These are all infrastructure related communication. These infrastructure through cloud related infrastructure solutions, software as a service or a platform as a service, infrastructure as a service, different cloud services. Okay, we are providing to the customers. So you are a service provider, you are providing service to the customer. Provided to the customer. Okay, customer or a client. Another name is simple, easiest, big best name is client. Because client name we are hearing for a very long time, client. So that's we feel that is client is more attractive word for that. Okay. So we are a provider service to the. Yes, understand what is meant by IT services, IT organizations.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when you got a time, also check these things. Go to Savantis website. Okay. Go to Savantis website. Find out what services they are providing. Okay. First is what services. SAP related consulting services. Okay. We are not owning any SAP application. We are not a owner of SAP. Okay. SAP is different organization. But that sometimes customers required SAP based solutions, SAP related solutions. As for HANA, this CX media entertainment, okay, SAP analytics related kind of stuff. Okay. And cloud and managed cloud type, SLA based cloud application support, cloud infrastructure support, hosting services, installations, basics, outsourcing, staffing related solutions. You are under staffing related. Okay. Means what we are doing is staffing related solutions. Means different organizations, our client companies, our vendor, okay, our client companies require staff. So for example, in this quarter, they need 50 members for a specific project. Or they know what is their project and they require these 50 members with this specific qualification and technical skills. Okay. So either we will find those candidates directly or maybe we'll try to train them and give it to the clients. Okay. Depends. Like we have HCL, Cognizant, like that. We will train the people as requirement and will provide a solution that's staffing related. So, and some companies direct employees, experienced candidates are required, 1 year experience, 10 years experience, and different profiles their requirement, different technical background their requirement. So we'll find out from different resources, okay, and we'll provide that staff to other organizations. Payroll management. So our people works in different organizations. So we'll manage their payrolls also, like their salaries, their salaries, and that related things we'll provide it. Okay. So these are our services. and to whom our providing, to whom, which type of industries our services are taken. So different entertainment services, public sector services, energy, oil, gas services, pharmaceutical companies. For all these organizations, different types of organization providing different services. And different clients, you can see any company, you can see their partners and clients kind of stuff. Okay, our achievements and all these things. Okay, so no need to 100% reading, just to know what is the company and important what is this company and what type of services organization is providing to whom they are providing. Just for our understanding purpose. About the Savantis, that's separately. Okay. Also go for a different companies, HCL Tech. Okay. Not this one. HCL Tech. Okay. Here also you can try to find who is CEO. Mhm. Find out the company CEOs also, current CEOs, and founder, if possible, founder and current CEO, and turnover. It is capabilities. Instead of services, they put a capabilities, they change this little bit. Capabilities. AI related, cloud engineering and software related, and different other things. Application management, automation, business process operations, okay, and commercial apps and this kind of stuff. Cyber security, data and AI, digital engineering, digital workspace, IoTs, edge tech. Edge tech means this training on network, operation technology, supply chain management, okay, product engineering, unified service management, different types of services to which is they are providing to different this type of industries, banking, capital markets, retail, technologies, public sectors, automation, okay. So like that. Try to go to different organizations, go to Cognizant, okay. Open the Cognizant and find out what services they are providing. Okay, so different set of services. Okay, and in that one, what are the other sub points of services? To what industries there are providing the services? Okay, like that, go to the Microsoft and what services they are providing. Go to Tech Mahindra, what services they are providing. To whom there, what type of industry they are providing services. Then you will get to know what is understanding of what is IT organization. Guys, IT organization does not mean always software developer. Okay, so mainly when we are taking the CSC IT branch, no, so only one target is software developer. Okay, uh, so means only software development is the only it is IT. Other than it is not IT. But gets IT is a very big branches are there, including BPO, business process outsourcing is one of the major lead in a IT organization. India is become IT hub in the world because of BPO. Okay, outsourcing, supporting. Without that one, America don't require any IT related. Not only America, no country required India. Okay, because we are the providing that outsourcing from us. We work for there for them for to that organizations there as outsourcing people in a different timings, evening, night, midnight, and all. Okay, so with like UK timings are different, US timing is different, Australia timing is different. Still, people we are conveniently working a different based on our project, based on our client. Okay, we work in different shifts to support their products or support their requirements, solutions. Okay, that's we do it. Okay, that's what it is. India has become popular in a IT, biggest IT export and biggest IT outsourcing support. Yeah, next. customer. So I told about service provider provide a service to the customers. Okay. But there is another way of telling this is customer. So what are the different types of customers? Then we'll see the process also. Yeah, first is the process, then we'll see the customer. First is process. First we'll understand one way, then we'll understand multiple ways. We come to this service desk now. This is a service provider company. It's a service provider. Some IT organization. So different types of services. Okay, IT organization means not only one service, no, multiple different types of services are there. Is providing services to the customers. The service is providing to the customers. Some client company, some client organization. This is also maybe IT or non-IT organization, but it's a client company, customer. Okay, what are the service you are providing? We'll mention that service in a document called a SLA. SLA, Service Level Agreement. Service Level Agreement. What are the service we are providing to the customer or a client? We mention in the SLA. What service I am providing? What is the conditions of these services? Or what is the availability of these services? About a support related to the services. What support I am providing based on these services. Okay. So what is how much they are getting, what they are getting. Okay. Okay. So all information related to the service, including support information, also including this SLA, service level agreement. So customer is getting a service. Customer is getting a service. Maybe it's like infrastructure related or cloud related, virtualization related, application related services, application development related services, or web application related services. Anything application means online, or ERP related solutions. Okay. Like different types of services, right? So we are providing a services to the client. And who is providing means, for example, it is cloud related. So there is a cloud related, a team of people are there. So AWS cloud experts are there. So there are provide that related infrastructure services to the customer. They'll create this as per customer requirement. They're created a infrastructure and provide it, give it to the client. Client is accessing right now. Okay. Or maybe it is a software related services. The software development team, testing team, deployment team. So different teams are there. Okay. So these teams, what they do, they develop an application, they test an application, they deploy an application into client servers. And now the application is right now running. Okay. Or maybe a network related solutions we are providing, network connectivities, network access related services, or data center related services. Or maybe we are running client applications in our server. Okay, client application I'm running. For example, you want to build your own website. So you can build your own website, but where you put a website, you can't put it in your laptop, right? You put it in some centralized machine. You go to godaddy.com, okay, or E6. So many other hosting site, including Google, also providing that hosting website kind of stuff, web hosting. So what they are doing? Hostinger, Hostinger. Okay, one of the web hosting site, GoDaddy. Okay, Namecheap, Bluehost, Shopify. I don't know those things. We go to GoDaddy. Okay, so we'll give you another one more is there. So why I'm not able to recollect faster? V6. This V6 is one of the web hosting services. Webly, Canva. WordPress, yeah, this is the one. WordPress. So these are all host your website, host yourself, right? So means they will give you the space to store your web content inside, so people can able to access from it. People can access from it. So you have to pay as per your size of the data, how much data you are storing inside, maximum data storing, how many domains you are getting. Okay, how much you have to pay per month or year. Okay, this is a light one, 250 per month. Okay, two-site collaboration, one free domain for year. Okay, cloud, multi-cloud hosting. So it is like I want a website to launch. I'm a customer. My company website, I want to run it. But I can't run in my server, right? So, but I want to run in better. I will run in someone's servers, like from V6 or maybe GoDaddy or from Savantis. Okay. So what they will do, we are running their websites. We are providing that infrastructure, that related servers, network related info things. I'm doing, I'm maintaining the data center. I'm running their websites. I'm storing their web data. I'm providing the what is that public connectivities. Okay, securing their website from external attacks using firewalls. So I'm maintaining their site. But there are a web developer means that some web developer is developing website, but I'm maintaining their website. Okay, like that, different types of services, different people, different technical backgrounds, technical domain knowledges. People will do different type of task in the IT organizations. Some are maintain servers, some are maintain Windows servers, Linux servers, networking people are there, network management, like a switches, routers, monitoring people are there, they monitor this entire infrastructures. Deployment people are there, in a DevOps, so Dev and Ops, operations. Operations part people are there. Means after development, they deploy that application into the different servers. Automation engineers, automation people also there. So they will create these automations using Jenkins automation or Control M automation, AutoSys automation, Blue Prism automation. So the automation people also there. They'll automate the process to doing task one by one, make it more easier type. Okay. Cloud related people are there, cloud management, virtualization related people like VMware administrators are there. So different set of employees, different type of technological background, different people are working on the IT industries. Depends upon IT industry and IT related services. Okay. So this is employees background. Okay. So point is this customer wants some information. For example, you want a virtual machine in the my data center. You want some virtual machine in my data center with Linux operating system like that. So he want to ask, I want a virtual machine. To whom he will ask? VMware admin he has to ask. But he don't know who is the VMware administrator. He don't know who is the VMware administrator. Maybe there is 10 members. He don't know who is the which one is available right now. Okay. People are working in a shifts also. So people are changing in shift now. So in his shift, who is the person is available. He don't know who is the person directly. Who is available right now? He wants what is he want a virtual machine. He don't want a person. He want a virtual machine. That is called ITSM. Okay. Service management. So what he will do it? So he will send a query and a query to a platform called a service desk. This service desk can be a group of people. Service desk so directly can be a group of people in certain organizations. Some organization they maintain simply a software. Okay, service desk software they will maintain. Okay, of course they are also controlled by different people. Different people. Okay, point is I'm not able to concentrate. These softwares, it can be BMC, Helix, ITSM, or it can be BMC, Helix, ITSM, or Zoho, or Zendesk, GLPI, or ServiceNow, like the different softwares are there. Okay. So these softwares, through that one, they will provide a portal or some email related or a telephone related. Okay. Different things. Software is there. Direct software related portals we are providing to the clients, or maybe some telephone support. Okay. IP telephone support related, or email communication related. So different ways we'll provide to the sub communication to the clients. So what they will do, whatever the communication channel it is, okay. So what happened? So whatever it is went to a through either software or through a person or to telephone or email. So that information has to forward to the specific team. For example, he want a virtual machine. Virtual machine is created by VMware admins. If there is a VMware admin department, admin group is there, team is there. That information has to be forwarded. So how it will be there? So how it is there? They will create in the form of ticket. Okay. So this is a simple document contains who is the client, who is the person, which client, and which location, where this location. Is it in a Bangalore? Is it in a Chennai? Is it in a New York? Or maybe it is in a Sydney, right? So which location, from which location? Okay, which client and which user? And what is his requirement? You need a virtual machine. And what are the details? That information is in this ticket. And that ticket will be assigned to a specific team. This specific team check it. What is the client require? In the team, someone who is available right now, you'll open the ticket, read the ticket content, understand what is the client requirement, understand client requirement. If any necessary information is required, they'll contact the client either through telephone or email or with same ticketing software. Two-way communication is there. So with that one, you will gather some additional information from that one. And so, of course, as I give an example is some virtual machine in the data center, right? VMware related one. So you will connect to that VMware server, created a virtual machine, and you will give access. This is the access of virtual machine. So we'll tell this guy, so this is the access of this virtual machine. So the user now is able to access this virtual machine right now and completed, then he will close the ticket. This is what the cycle it is happen. So whenever a client or a customer requirement, some information, some requirement, or maybe some query is there, or maybe some access permissions are there, or you want to report an issue. For example, he can't able to access that virtual machine, or maybe you want to need more storage space, or maybe you wanted some VPN access kind of stuff. Maybe you want some server size increment, means more RAM requirement is there. Maybe some change of some database related information. Okay, so to whom he has to ask? You don't know, right? Directly person you don't know. So you need a platform to contact that team. So you want to tell his requirements, right? It may be an issue or it can be a query, or it can be some information requirement, or maybe some change is required, some access requirement. So he want to tell his requirements. So he have to contact through a platform called a service desk. Okay. In the service desk, it can be a people, or it can be a software, or it can be some automation like a IVR type of thing. Okay. Maybe some self-help portal types to design something in this service desk. So whenever the client inform is requirement through email or software portals or telephone calls or direct information. So this service desk, in the service desk, so they will gather his information so that they put information, the user information, client information, and his requirements into a document that is called a ticket. The ticket will send to the, based on the client requirement, it will send to that specific team. In the team, so group of people are there, so different people with technical skills. So they will take the ticket, they'll understand what it contains and what is what is the user requirement. If required, contact the client. What are the additional additional information is required for that one? Contact the client, okay, and do as per the requirement, do as per the client requirement, support to the client requirements, fulfill the client requirements, okay, and close this ticket. So then the meaning is once it is resolved and confirmed by the client, close the ticket. So this is what is the cycle in this service desk. Guys, understand anything missing? Understand the cycle? This is client. From here to service desk. Ticket is created, sent to the specific team. This team investigated and get some necessary information from the client and do as per the client requirements or client service as per SLAs. Okay. And once it is completed, the user confirms issue is resolved as requirement is came, like a whatever this requirement completed or issue is resolved. Okay, we close the ticket. Only three parts. Understand, guys?
Yes, sir.
Same thing I think I have written here. Last time I changed this part for some people. This part I little bit changed. Because this is a quite more division. But so I little bit added some information. Okay, like so it's directly service desk involvement. I added this language. Okay, service provider provided services to the customers or clients. If customer required information or a query or issue a report, you want to report an issue, report an issue, report an issue. In some issue you got it, or some change of services, they reach service desk. Service desk take information, provide initial support for a customer needs, escalating the issues, creating a ticket, assign ticket to the technical team or an agent. The technical team or agent check the ticket, contact customer if required, get necessary information, fulfill the customer requirements like resolving issues, providing information, then make sure that issue is resolved, confirmed by the customer, and close the ticket. Customer will resolve the issues, get his information, and changes. Finally, what customer is required? You want a virtual machine, you should get a virtual machine. You want some storage access, you should get a storage access. What you have done, what are the service desk, what are the team, which person, is not about it. So what customer is required, and that customer requirement has to be fulfilled as per the service we are agreed to provide. Okay, so that is what it is. SL. These lines I added one line only I added, so it's not a big deal. Also, I'm going to change that. Okay. Next, customer. Almost all we are talking about a customer here. Right. These customers sometimes may be internal, sometimes can be external. Okay. So that is two different things are there. So, but common thing is the service desk. Again, under service desk, it means service desk is already told it's a common platform for everyone. Different teams of people are working in organization, including everyone. Okay, software developers, technical means desktop support engineer, server engineer, networking engineers, DevOps administrator, VMware administrators, cloud engineers. Okay. Mm. Deployment engineers, okay, testing engineers, all people are employees of an organization, right? All these are all employees of organization only. Okay, all people are employees of organizations. Okay, if someone reads some information, for example, I am also an employee of a organization, right? So I will tell my normal experience. Okay, so I came to this Savantis for first time. I need to get connected to Wi-Fi. So wide connectivity is not available in all places. In that, mainly in a classroom, that wide connectivity is not near to my laptop. So I keep on changing from one place to another place, one classroom, another classroom in that time. So now it is only one single classroom. That time is three classrooms are there earlier. So what happened? I need this Wi-Fi connectivity. So I don't know. Means maybe if I ask someone, they will give you my password and all, Wi-Fi password they will give. But thing is that is MAC binding network. That time what it is, we MAC binding only in the router. If the MAC is allowed, my laptop MAC address is allowed, then only I can able to get connected. So what I have to do? So I have to go to the service desk. So I have to inform in the service desk. So directly, or maybe telephone, if it is directly, it's in the same floor. So I went directly. Okay, general, otherwise telephone or email. So you have to send an email, then only they will give you a support. So what they have done, so this direct team of people are there. So they taken my information, create a ticket, and give it to a desktop support team. Desktop support team is there because it's a small issue. So then desktop support team, so they configured Wi-Fi access to my laptop. So now I'm getting a Wi-Fi access. Okay. Take another example. So another trainers, they required a certain softwares to be installed in their laptops. Like for example, MS Office, Outlook configurations, MS Office and Outlook configuration has to be installed in this machine. So they cannot do it because it's a domain connected, so they can't install their self. And they don't know. It's a non-technical person. They don't know how to install these Outlook configurations. So they'll contact service desk Again, they'll create a ticket. The ticket mentioned for installation of software's requirement as well as Outlook configuration for specific user. Again, it is sent to the desktop support engineers. Okay, desktop support engineers, and this desktop support engineers install the as required configurations. Okay, and there is the HR. Okay, HR. HR. Find like there is a new employees join into organization. New employees join in an organization, right? HR done all this information like experience letters, okay, email ID, phone number, full name, okay, all like ID proofs. So she will take it, everything. HR will take that employee information and joining formalities are done. But employee has to start working, but working, you need a thumb access to enter into the office, right? Some access requirement. Email is required. Laptop is required. In laptop, that users, that employees, uh, username is also required. Password is required. So these many things are required. These many things HR won't do now. So all these access permissions and all. So HR put all this information. There is a new employees join. Okay, there is a new employees join. These are the details of employees. Okay, and create a ticket. Send to the information. That is assigned to this first system administrator. This system administrator will create a user account first in the server, user email ID in the email server, mail server, email ID in the Active Directory server. So first user account, user password, and email ID in the email server. Okay, and email password he created, and he also given information to the front desk, the front login information means who will providing this access. Okay, again he'll send that information to that front desk team. So we're providing this access kind of stuff. So all club together and give it to the HR, HR to that employee again. This employee now got information like a laptop assigned. So laptop login password, email password, okay, thumb impression for access to inside a office, attendance recording. Okay, so these are all inside this employee state. So, okay, I will stop here. 3 examples. So I will add a few more examples later. Okay, we'll see. So this service desk person or system administrator, okay, or I'm also one of employee, right? And some other person who required an application, HR, new employee, all are belongs to same organization. Okay, all these people are belongs to same organization, right? So this person, HR and new employee and a new this service desk, system engineers, okay, all these people are belongs to same organization. So this is what we call it as a internal customers. Internal customers. Internal customers. Understand, guys? Who is internal customers? Person who require a service. It can be anything, application installation, or maybe password setting, or hardware troubleshooting, or new account creation, or maybe a resetting of password, all anything. Lot of things are there. For example, I'm a software developer. I develop an application, and there is a testing team done a testing. Now I want to test my application how it is running in the server. So I need some virtual machine in my environment, in my data center. I need a virtual machine to test my application, how the application is performing right now. In production testing, okay? It means development testing, sorry, dev environment. I want to run my application first. Then if it is working, then I will put it into the production environment. Two environments are there for the software developers. One is dev environment to initially the after development. So they will test the deployment and function of application. Once it is working good, then it is go to the production environment. So for that one, I need a virtual machine in a dev environment. So I will contact services and that is go to the team. That's the team is, for example, this VMware admin team or maybe cloud administration team. So they will create a cloud environment in that virtual machine. They will create it. Depends upon our organization, either on-premises data center or cloud infrastructure. We are. So what they will do, they will contact, they'll go for the data center, they'll create a virtual machine, okay, and they will give access to the virtual machine to us. So this developer is in the same organization as this VMware admin also. So these are all what we can say it is this developer, HR, and an employee. These are all belongs to same organization as service desk engineer, VMware admin, cloud engineer, system administrator, network administrator, okay, security access person, all are same organization only. So these are all internal customers. These are all internal customers. Understand, guys, internal customer means what happened, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Understood.
Okay,
Understood, sir.
very good, very good. Okay, internal customer. Then what is this external customer? With the first example I told you, that is external customer. We are providing different types of services. That services based on what client and the client what services is getting from us, that will mention in the SLA, including what services, service limitation, service availability information, and support information will mention in the SLA, service level agreement. Again, this client required something. This client required to create some virtual machine or maybe some access permissions, some other information, right? Maybe a new update is required. Okay, some hardware upgradations or maybe software upgradations requirement. Some change, some database related changes required or database services changes new requirement, new table is required. Okay, maybe new user access is required is there. Okay, so what is this? These clients or customers will contact our service desk. Again, in the service desk, a ticket is created based on the requirement and forward to that specific team. Okay, so it is the requirement related to the server related system administrators are there. It's desktop related, desktop support engineers are there. Or maybe it is a virtualization related, VMware administrators are there, or Proximox administrators are there, or Hyper-V administrators are there. Maybe it is related to some applications, application related changes are required. Developers or testers are requirement. And maybe a deployment related, new deployment is pending. Then maybe it is deployment people and civil administrators are there. Okay. Or automation related issue is there. Last time. So when we discussed with my sister, then what happened? They're unable to load the data into their data warehousing system because their automation related issues occur. It is showing directly that is control M issue it is. Okay, so other side, the supporting guys not telling the actual truth. He's telling something, no, it's not our problem. That is your side problem. You don't know kind of stuff. So she asked me, and I told this. It's showing controller means automation related. Some IDs are missing. So actually, the time synchronization issue, or it can be you have to reset that APIs to connect. So again, she raised into that point, and they checked it, and they resolved. We don't know what is happened there, but this is automation related issue. It can be so different, depends upon your services. It can be any issue. So the issue is taken to the service desk, to the specific team based on that issue related. Technical people are there, so that will forward to the technical people. They'll try to understand what is your requirement. They'll try to resolve your issue. Okay. So these clients, what we are saying clients is also customers. These are all external customers. This external customer means there are external to our organization, not our part. There are other organizations. External customers means generally other organization, not our organization. Internal customer means those are belong to our organization only. Okay. Even I'm a system engineer, so I'm also part of service desk. I'm a system engineer. I want some other requirements. So then obviously I am also one of the customer myself. Okay. I'm a developer. I need some software or maybe some remote access or maybe some access permissions required or maybe some my laptop getting an issue. So anything, I'm also one of the customer for my organization. So I'm internal customer. What is external customer? External to the organizations. It's outside of our organization who are getting a service from us, who are getting a service and support from us. That is external customer. Guys, understand this part?
Yes, sir.
But when you take any Airtel, Jio, or maybe anything, like you purchase so many things, services yourself, right? AWS, you can take AWS personally. I can take my AWS personally, and also I can use AWS organization related. Okay. So there's certain services. So only for individual users related, some organization providing only for organization related services means take a HCL providing network related solutions, network based solution to only the organizations only. Tata only to the organizational, not for individual customers, only to the organizations. Okay. Click on only for organizations, internet service providers, right? Okay. But you take Airtel. Airtel is provided to individual users, Jio providing to individual also, right? So these are individual users who are getting a service from some organization, different types. It can be cloud related services. It can be application related, operating system related, network related. Like I'm using Office 365. Office 365 is an Office suite product from Microsoft cloud-based service provider or Azure cloud or maybe AWS cloud. Personally, individually I can able to access. So I'm an individual customer. Okay. So I'm also getting same thing. If I got an issue, some information, query, so I will contact their service desk. In this service desk, they will take information, forward to the related team to resolve my issues. They will try to resolve my issues. Right? I'm also a customer here. I'm also a client. I'm also a customer. Okay. These customers also external, they are not part of our organization, they're also external customers only. Okay. Actually, two types of customers only, internal and external. But added this one separately as a public customer because individual user. Okay, these are a individual type. And recently I found we can also call them as a retail customer. Retail user or a retail customer. Public customer, best word is now it is retail customer. So internal customer, external customer, retail customer. Three type of customer. Internal means inside our organization. Okay, they are also part of our organization itself. External, outside of our organization, outside of our organization, some other organization wise external customer. Retail, individual users, individual person. Okay, so it is public. Our best word is retail customers. Okay, so internal customers, users, service desk, technical team, managements belongs to same organization. All are belongs to same organization. External customer, external organization, an organization provide IT supported to other organization based on the service agreement. External customers, but they are not part of our organizations, but they are not a organization wise, not organized. It is individual one. So it's an individual customer who buys a service from your organization, taking a service from organization. So this is your individual. Where are we? Yeah. So we have a ticket. So different types of tickets. Okay. Ticket, types of ticket, priorities, and this SLA and other things are there. Just take a small break, okay? Because you hear a lot of big story right now. So take a small break. Then we'll discuss about a ticket, different types of ticket, different priorities of ticket, and there's a two videos compulsory you have to watch it. I will tell you those two things also. Take a break, guys. Take a 10 minutes, come back at 12 o'clock. Okay. Take 10 minutes and we will start in exactly 12 o'clock.